Through a structured skill census and a forward-looking sports policy, interventions are being tailored to local aspirations and regional demand, ensuring that training leads to meaningful employment, self-reliance, and social mobility. This integrated strategy places young people at the center of growth, transforming demographic potential into economic strength. Providing livelihoods and creating employment in rural areas continues to be our priority. The Manrega framework has now been strengthened and reimagined through the enactment of Viksit Bharat Guarantee for Roskar and Ajivika Mission Gramin VBG Act 2025, making a significant shift from wage employment alone to comprehensive livelihood security in rural areas. Under this new act, the guaranteed employment per rural household has been enhanced from 100 to 125 days. Women are the center of my government's development strategy, not as passive beneficiaries, but as active economic partners. Policies are being designed to strengthen women's participation in entrepreneurship, livelihoods, and local economies. Support to self-help group is being aligned with credit, marketing, and enterprise development, while skill initiatives are linked to income generation and asset creation. In this direction, my government is promoting 1 lakh women entrepreneurs this year under the Swayam initiative, with a clear target of expanding this to 5 lakh women in the coming year. This approach strengthens household resilience and accelerates inclusive growth across rural and urban areas. My government is advancing women's safety and child development through a comprehensive framework that blends prevention, protection, and empowerment. Strengthened Anganwadi services are addressing nutrition, early learning, and the prevention of physical and intellectual deficiencies from an early age. Mission Vatsalya is reinforcing child care and protection, while Mission Shakti supports women's safety through legal aid, shelter, rehabilitation, and empowerment. These initiatives are being strengthened through technology-enabled monitoring, community participation, and responsive support systems, creating safer environments, enabling early intervention, and fostering dignity, resilience, and opportunity for women and children across the state. Now, resurgence of growth to ascendance of prosperity. Economic revival has been pursued with a clear emphasis on the long-term sustainability and balanced growth. My government has prioritized infrastructure creation, industrial development, and regional equity to unlock the state's full potential. Investment in roads, ports, airports, urban transformation, and emerging technologies are creating jobs and improving connectivity. Simultaneously, focused efforts on MSMEs, agriculture, and services are strengthening local economies. The state's economy is steadily returning to a strong growth path, supported by revival across agriculture, industry, and services. Improved fiscal discipline, investment momentum, and infrastructure development are contributing to higher economic activity. Building infrastructure for balanced regional development. The government is according the highest priority to completing the Polavaram project, the backbone of the state's irrigation system, with a firm resolve to complete it before June 2027. Building on this foundation, the Handri Niva Sujala Sravanti is being advanced to deliver quick and tangible benefits to drought-prone regions. The Nallamala Sagar and river linking initiatives are being pursued to connect Godavari waters from Polavaram to the Vamsadhara and southern river systems. Parallelly, preparations for the Godavari Pushkaralu scheduled in 2027 have commenced with focused attention on infrastructure, pilgrim facilities, and riverfront management, reflecting responsible water stewardship and administrative readiness. Under the vision of inclusive and equitable development, Government has adopted a regional development approach covering all 28 districts of Andhra Pradesh, organized into 3 integrated growth regions with Visakhapatnam, Amaravati, and Tirupati as their epicenters. The recent union budget announced on city economic regions reinforces this strategy, with the Vijayawada Guntur Amaravati cluster emerging as a strong Tier 2 urban agglomeration anchored in logistics, capital functions, and talent hubs. While the Visakhapatnam economic region has been launched, planning for the Amaravati and Tirupati regions is underway. Regional strengths are being harnessed through port-led economic development, aquaculture, and sustainable growth along the coast, horticulture in Rayalaseema, and value-based initiatives in tribal areas. My government is opening a new chapter that links Amaravati to the frontiers of quantum and advanced technology, echoing the efforts of the country to build domestic capabilities in next generation computing under the National Quantum Mission. My government has launched the Amaravati Quantum Valley. Andhra Pradesh is positioning itself among the select global locations where quantum computing systems will be operational over the year. Global conversations, including those at World Economic Forum in Davos, reflect growing interest in our state's ambition and preparedness. Alongside artificial intelligence, these technologies can unlock entirely new economic possibilities. By aligning innovation, talent, and policy, our government believes that future-driven sectors can create unprecedented value, moving the state decisively from resurgence towards technological and economic ascendance. Amaravati is being rebuilt with renewed momentum, supported by financial closure of key infrastructure works with support from the union government, substantial progress in land pooling, and transparent technology-enabled processes that have reaffirmed the trust of farmers. To give further stimulus, my government has entered into a memorandum of understanding with the government of the Republic of Singapore to establish a framework for cooperation in sustainable urban governance, digital and real-time governance, human resource management, and sustainable economic growth, including the building of Amaravati capital city. In a significant step towards